Happy Friday, October 1st, 2021 traders. We've got a short put for our final trade of the week today in semiconductors, SMH, the ETF that tracks semiconductors. It's, as Tasty Trade describes, fairly liquid, or I'd say fair or average. I don't know. Moderate liquidity, all right? 3 out of 4, an IV rank of 30. And so today's underlying is a little on the high price side. So I'm going to do a alternative trade as well as the Tasty Trade cherry bomb that was sent to us, but we'll try something a little different. We'll do the alternative this time inside of Tastyworks. So if you're interested in seeing that platform as well in use, and stick around, we're going to get started. Hi everybody, my name is Neil. This is Option Theory. I want to thank you so much for joining us here. I'm just typing up on the screen here because some of the shortcut keys I hit went into the wrong place. We're inside of Thinkorswim here, and you can see the chart that we have is pulled up for SMH, and you can see that we've hit this bottom band here. Let's pull up a zoom in action here. So this is what I mean by we've seen a recent drop, which according to Tasty Trade's email, we'll tell you how to get those emails sent to you as well, not from us, but from Tasty Trade. Right, is here at the bottom band. We've seen these drops. There's 1.5 standard deviations according to Tasty Trade. So that I could see putting us in a bullish position. We're on our way down to the 70 here, or sorry, the 30. So we're not quite there on the bullish indicators. Here's one bullish indicator yet. The other two haven't fired yet, but we'll see. So, we're taking a large risk in this one. Let's auto zoom here. Go back to where we were. Let's go ahead and build out the trade as it was sent to us from Tasty Trade. We're going to go to the add simulated trade. Make sure you got SMH typed in here. We're going to be in a November weeklies, November 5th with 35 days to expiration. And we're looking at selling the, give me a second here, I already forgot the number, 235 put here, which is a 20 delta. The 15 delta would have been one I would expect a little more, but hey, look, these are pretty close. This one has a little more open interest, so maybe some better liquidity, but boy, those are wide bid-ask spreads. I don't love that. So, hey, these seem to be a little tighter. But let's go ahead and click on it. Like we said, build it as sent. So there it is, the 235 put, collect a credit of 272. I'm sure that's not the mid price, that's the natural. Right, so hopefully we would get filled somewhere at a mid price on that one. But let's go ahead and take a look at the risk profile for this one. In the top right corner, I'm going to set the date to November 6th. Where did I get that date from? Right here in blue, November 6th. I'm going to shrink up the expected move so it fits on the screen a little better. And now I want this price slice to be right up where that red line is. So I'm going to click this button right here. It says choose set slices, break even, and then choose November 6th. You can't see that because my recording software, sorry. But I did speak out the steps for you. So hopefully if you're following along or you're pausing it and doing it, you'll know what I did. So we're looking at an 81% probability of profit at expiration according to Thinkorswim. Now, let's right click this bad boy and choose confirm and send. I'm going to click this button so that you can see it. And understand why I'm going to give an alternative trade. You could make $272 if this thing expires worthless. And there's a good probability that that happens. 80, what do we say, 80%, 81%, somewhere around there. That happens. Well, I should say that we have a profit on that one. But here we have a max loss of $23,000. And in a margin account, it's not going to take up that much buying power. So let's see if we can get it this. Okay, buying a power effect on a margin account is only $3,000, but on our IRA, it's the full value. So I normally put my naked puts in my IRA account, so I'm going to do that here because I do have the buying power inside of, paper money, and that's where we are right now because we're practicing, right? That's important that you do that, especially if you're learning, right? So, however, some of us may not have real accounts that can support a trade like this, right? And if we're trying to stick to a Tasty Trade mechanic of 1 to 5% of your portfolio in any one trade at risk, this would not be that, in my IRA. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like this because this is paper money and it's all about learning. And go ahead and hit send and put that into my working orders. zoom back into this. Now, let's look at an alternative that doesn't take up $23,000 of buying power and have fun in Tastyworks. So let's click on over, hit the button that switches me over to Tastyworks. I got to change the width of my, it always defaults to it. All right. So for those of you new to Tastyworks, and you don't spend a lot of time here on this channel, but that's okay. We do spend some time because we get the P50. Let's go ahead and quickly, we could use let's use the table view to take a look at the trade we just built. So over here in the November weeklies, 35 days, I twirl that open. There's the 235. I click on the bid. We've got that. We got a probability of profit of 82% according to Tastyworks, and a P50 of 86%. Good numbers, right? There's that max loss of $23,000. So that's how you can use the table view. Kind of fun, right? You can drag it around. Whee! All right. Now what I'm going to do is use the underutilized, but I think better to see for you guys is the curve view. And instead of doing a short put, what I want to do is go and change the strategy to a short put vertical, so that it's defining my risk here. So I'm going to go ahead and click go. That builds me a short put vertical, and I want to make sure that I'm in the right time frame here. So I'm on the November 19th. Let's go back to November 5th. That's where we were before, and we were short the 235 put. So I'm thinking we might end up being along the 235 put, and I want to do that. Go 240, do $5 wide here, and see how that looks. Okay, so definitely collecting a lot less credit. We have a similar P50 on a trade like this. The pop is $72. This does not follow the Tasty Trade mechanics, though, of collecting 1/3 of the width of the strikes. So, yeah, that's not awesome. So if we were to do, good. Try to dial in something here. That's still not 1/3 the width. Yeah. So I don't know that we could get the 1/3 the width of the strikes on this one here, but I am okay with saying, hey, this would be something I would try, maybe. But in reality, this isn't a trade I'm putting in my real IRA. But you can certainly try it if you wanted to put this into your IRA and your paper trading account to just get experience. These are things that you could try here. I'm going to go back to the table view. Take a quick look here in the weeklies. I don't love the weeklies. I don't like things that are this wide in the bid ask with not a ton of open interest here. So it looks like here's a $2.50 wide one, right? So 65 or 75 here. Let's do this calc, right? 75 times 3. That's 225. So that's almost 1/3 the width of the strikes on that one. And of course I'm hitting the wrong keys. Yes, I totally messed that up. I can't use my number pad and my calculator because then you totally get lost. Anyway, here's the trade. Sorry for that little snafu there. This is a trade that I could see myself trying. All right. The pop is 60, the P50 is 76, and we're collecting almost 1/3 the width. All right. So there you have an alternative trade. I hope that helps you. I wonder which one you would do. And yeah, it's Friday, so you earned a big thumbs up. Big, big, big one. Thank you so much for watching these videos. If you want to get these emails from Tasty Trade so you get cherry bomb trades sent to you, head on down to the description, click the link, take you over to Tasty Trade. You can sign up for what you want from them over there. All good information, not spammy in any way. I don't get your email. I would love to have your subscription someday if you find that this provides you value. All right. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys next week, and may the market be with you.